there, my name is Maxim. Thank you for watching my videos. Make sure to press the subscribe button below, and then this way you can get access to all of my updates regarding workout videos, instructional videos, and if you have any other questions or concerns, you can email me directly at maximderyatkin@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and enjoy your video.
Good morning everyone. My name is Maxim, and today we have a fun little cardio and dumbbell mix. My dumbbells today will be these water bottles. Feel free to substitute for actual dumbbells and whatever you have that's going to give you some extra resistance, okay? So for now, let's kind of warm up, get everything moving around, okay? So first things first, big old hip swings. Almost like a hula hoop swing here, okay? So try to keep your upper body somewhat centered. We're just taking our hips in a big circle here, okay? You have your hips on the side or on your hips, or on the side, whichever. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse direction. Big old swings again. Both sides here. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Next, little side-to-side gentle jack. So remember, always proper breathing, inhaling into the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Take breaks as needed. Control the breathing, control the workout. Form is everything, so never sacrifice technique just for the sake of doing it. Here we go, traditional jumping jacks if you'd like. Okay, there it is. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next, just very simple butt kicks here. All you're doing is bringing your heel to your butt. Again, just focusing on the lower body first. Legs are the biggest muscles in our body, along with our glutes. So if we warm them up first, we get a better or a higher heart rate. And if you're ready, you can jump into the athletic variation. You're skipping and hopping. Again, land softly. Get a nice pace going here. 10. Good. Okay, good. Nice wide base here. And good old twist with a push on the side. Now see, my hips are turning when we do this. That is perfectly fine. I want you to do that. You're rotating your torso and your shoulders along with these toes. Okay? Might hear a couple of cracks, pops, as those vertebrae are getting realigned and twisting. It's good. What we want. Get all those kinks out, get that rust out. Beautiful. Arms straight, legs straight, knee in the middle for a standing arch, like so. There it is. Good. Do your best to keep the legs straight. I'm not exactly the best example. You should feel a real nice pull on the back of those legs, okay? So we're opening up the chest as we come out here, stretching those abs. We're meeting in the middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Next, a half squat with a gentle side raise, okay? So we're progressing closer and closer to kind of our staples, to squats, lunges, deadlifts, stuff like that. Don't worry, the dumbbells are around the corner. Just be patient. They're there, I promise. So only go as low as your knees and your anatomy allow you to. I'm gonna sit back into the squat. Beside you, sit back into it. Boom. 5 more. You're raising that leg to at least parallel to the floor. You feel those abdominals. Very good. Next, a double leg, stiff-legged deadlift. So feet are at shoulder width. Okay. Slight bend in the knees. And then bring that butt back. And a real nice pull there. And then back. So we'll do 10 of these, just to kind of get you primed. So the whole point of this, think of the Romanian deadlift as a standing glute bridge. You're retracting those hips, feel that pull, and shoot the hips forward. So aim for the stretch. That's the goal. Aiming for that stretch, shoot forward. Good. While you're in this position, but try to get parallel to the floor if you can. That's perfectly fine. Bring the arms up out in front of you. You can do a row, front to back. Set your gaze about 2 or 3 feet in front of you on the floor. Maintain this position. Okay. It's a good mobility drill. Stay nice and straight. Hands up like so. Our basic overhead press. You can include dumbbells now if you'd like. Things are starting to kind of move around. Start light. Do a bunch of reps here. So, making sure your shoulders are nice and down. You don't want your shoulders up to your ears. They should be down and anchored. When you use your lats, those big back muscles, they secure your shoulder girdle down to your center of mass. Okay. Also, your hand position is going to play a large role. Really, your anatomy, kind of your previous injuries are going to play a large role into how the overhead press looks. Not everyone can get their hands all the way back here. It might actually, feel like something's impinging. So simply get your hands into a comfortable position. For me, I almost like to be a little bit inward, with my hands at a neutral position. That's fine. Everyone's different. Work within the confines of your anatomy, okay? I'm not trying to force anything. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. Play to your strengths, and the rest will fall in place. Good. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Good. Let's keep our hands overhead again. Now, wide base. Now we're going to drop into a squat. Okay. Overhead position. Now again, for the remainder of the routine, feel free to grab dumbbells. Okay. And adjust the weight accordingly. Here we go. 12. So nice big chest. You're dropping your hips in between your knees, okay? Slight pause on the top, really emphasize that stretch. Do your best to keep a nice big chest, don't want to be bent over. And keeping those shoulders back. Okay. Fantastic. Good. Shake it off. Dumbbells down. Next. We're gonna get back in that bent over position. Okay, so feet are shoulder width. Bring the hips back. Next position, we're gonna twist. Okay, twist. Look up, touch, see the ceiling, and then rotate. So side view. Twist, twist, twist. Look at the ceiling and back. You should feel a real nice pull in the flanks here. Let's keep going. Reach, 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 stretch, and back. Reach, 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 and back. Reach, and back. So what we want the torso almost 90 degrees to the floor here. So we start at 0, get a 90-degree turn. Woo. And last one. Very good, very good. Shake it off. Okay, back to the dumbbells here. Some squats, but this time I'm gonna hold the dumbbells in like so. Okay, here we go. Wide base, kind of get into your strongest position. And squat down and come up. We're gonna add a little overhead press here, just in a couple of seconds. Get you comfortable doing the full squats first. Get the dumbbells together, and we'll bring them up, boom, and back down. Okay? Squat, and so over the press. Now, make this one synchronized movement. Don't segment it. The 1-2. You should be using the power from your squat to generate momentum and power that extends through your upper body. Notice how I'm not fully locking out my elbows. Neither should you. Never lock out a joint, whether it's an elbow or a knee. Stop just short of that full extension. We don't want to hyperextend that joint. That'll preserve you. You have a lot of workouts ahead of you. And don't mind me babbling. I'll be giving you guys hints throughout the routine. By all means, you just keep going. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, next we're gonna get into a bent over row position. Actually, we're gonna start standing before the bent over row. Let's do a couple of our stiff-legged deadlifts, but now with some weights, okay? So feel free to add some heavy weights on this guy. Here we go, our stiff-legged deadlift. Reach back, feel that pull. Boom, and fire. Reach, and fire. Reach. We're gonna do my favorite superset here. We're gonna hit the hamstrings and the glutes with a stiff-legged deadlift, and we're gonna go into lunges after this, okay? So we get the anterior portion of the thigh, the quads. Your legs are gonna swell up. Nice. So notice how neutral my back is. I'm not hyperextended, I'm not rounded. It's right in that middle. It's almost like the top half of my body is in a plank. Engaged, I'm feeling strong. Again, leading with those hips. Fantastic, good. Next, into a lunge. You can do any variation that you want. For example, you can start with just reverse. Again, we're starting with the right leg. Keep it that way. So you can do reverse, or you can do a traditional forward lunge, where you lean forward, pause, and then drive through with the front foot. So either of those two is perfectly fine. The front lunge is a little bit more aggressive because it does require you to generate that power. Boom! Through. Look at that. Mother Nature's talking. The reverse lunge is a little more gentle. But emphasize that pause at the bottom. Okay? 5 more here. 3. Beautiful. Let's switch feet here. Here we go. again, head position is very important. Some people prefer to look straight ahead. Some people prefer to look 2 or 3 feet in front of them. Whatever makes you feel more stable and comfortable, as long as the neck is in a neutral position. We don't want to be hyperextended, and we don't want to be looking straight down either, because a lot of times wherever you're looking, that's where the body will go. Good. All right, revisiting those stiff-legged deadlifts, but this time put a little pizzazz on it and split you in half. So the single leg deadlift. Okay? So position yourself on the foot that you want to start with. Slight bend in that knee. And now you're going to lead with that back leg. Bring that back leg as far as you can. And swing it back. So see, I'm hinging on that left hip. And the beautiful thing, this exercise actually becomes easier when you have dumbbells or weights, because the interior weights provide a counterbalance, because they're pulling you forward with a lot more force than we had. Remember, try to sit back into this. You don't want to be hinging forward. You're hinging back. Sit into this. Remember, everything starts with that rear leg. Bring that leg back and swing forwards. It's like a pendulum, you know? Like those like metal birds that you see in front of people's backyards, and they're just kind of going back and forth, back and forth. Same concept. Okay, switch legs. Get the other legs in action. So slight bend in the knee. Secure yourself with that front foot. Bring that foot back. Now, very important, keep those hips square. You don't want it to become, you don't want that hip to flare out like this. So no go, yes. No, yes. Okay? Keep it nice and square. But keep the hips in line with your shoulders. Ooh. Talking too much. Two more. Beautiful. Very good. Okay, back to the lunges. This time we'll do kind of like a split squat, or a split squat pulse. So right leg is forward, left foot is back. The left foot is actually going to be on our toes. We're going to descend to the bottom. Now at the bottom, there should be an equal weight distribution between your front and back feet. So when you're at the bottom, you shouldn't be all the way forward. You shouldn't all the way be back. You should be kind of right in the middle. Then from here, just pulse up and down, up and down. Obviously, the lower the better. We'll work within your means. You should feel nice fatigue in the thigh, kind of in the quad. Should be a good burn and a good pain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Good. Again, use dumbbells if needed. You can just simply hold them to the side. There we go. Just little baby pulses here, not coming all the way up, not coming all the way down. Should feel a good little burn here. 3, 2, beautiful. Woo. There it is, there it is. And a little dessert here. Open up your feet to 45 degrees, like so. Your heels should be slightly outside your shoulders. Arms are going to be actually like this in a curl position. I'm going to come down and again, and pulse. Keeping the arms out in front of you, so side view. Keep them back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is the longest 10 seconds you've ever had. 3, Woo! There you go, there you go. Shake it off, shake it off. Good, so I think our lower body is torched at this point. Let's hit some upper a little bit here. Okay, we'll do a 3-part deltoid or shoulder routine. So, arms are gonna be at neutral position, so thumbs up. We're gonna alternate, bring one up, then the other. Okay. Nice pause at the top, and I come down with control. Now, because the shoulders are such a small muscle group, and we're using really isolation exercises. These aren't these big compound exercises like a bench press, a squat, a deadlift. You don't need that much weight. We're going to divide the deltoid, the shoulder, into its 3 subsequent parts. You have the anterior, which is the front, the lateral, which is the side, and then the posterior, which is the back. So 3, just like delt in a triangle. Okay. Here we go, double time, both at the same time. Get a wide base, kind of secure yourself. You can even lead with the dominant foot if you want. Here we go. We're gonna pick up the tempo here. Again, keep those shoulders down. We don't want them up here. Keep them down. 4. Here we do 15 of each. 2, 1. Beautiful. Hands are gonna be to the side, so palms down. Here we go, side raises. Slow tempo. Slow tempo for 10, fast tempo for 15. Slight bend in those elbows. We don't want them fully extended. There you go, fast tempo, 15 seconds. Now, when I do say fast, I do mean kind of keep it within reason. You don't want to be flailing around. It's just, we're moving with a little more emphasis here. Here we go. Already on 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we can do a little bit more than that. There we go, let's keep it pumping. I said 15, but I think you have a little bit more juice than I initially thought. Let's get a crazy number here. We're going off script here. Anything can happen. All right, we're on 30 now. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, okay. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Now, we're going to attain a bent over position, like so. And then from here, thumbs are going to be pointed inward, so towards you like this. And then a reverse fly. So really pause at the top here so you can feel that rear deltoid or that back deltoid, that back shoulder. Really feel a good squeeze. Okay? You should feel how the shoulder reacts differently to each of the 3 positions that we've done today. Okay, if you can learn at least one thing out of today, we've had a successful workout. Good. Shake it off, shake it off. We're gonna attain that same position. Do 15 rapid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, beautiful. Super easy, super easy. Now for the finale, put the dumbbells together and shift side to side. Like a double arm overhead press That's just shifting from one shoulder to the next. And you don't have to actually touch the shoulder, but those dumbbells should be coming right beside your ear. That's what we're doing. Almost like a sandbag press. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. There it is. There it is. Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay. And again, little dessert here. Hands are going to be pronated, so away from you. Excuse me. Hands are going to be facing towards you, like so. Wide base. We're going to do a squat to an upright row. Okay. Again, very similar principle to what we did with the squat to press. It's one fluid motion. Use the force generated from your squat to drive. Now, if you're having a little bit of shoulder pain, get a little bit wider as far as hand position. Get your hand position wider so you're coming out where your knees are and press up. 10, 9. Don't forget good squat form. Go at your own pace. These are big exercises. This is one of those exercises where you can really overload, put on some heavy weight here. Now, if it hurts to come up to your shoulders, you can always just kind of stop just above your belly button and below your xiphoid process, just to base the sternum. That's perfectly fine. Again, just find little variations, little movement kind of differences to kind of help you get along. Beautiful. Shake it up, shake it up. Woo, I'm sweating just looking at y'all. All right, last one, little bicep action. Let's start with a double hammer curl. So again, thumbs up position. Very important for any sort of curl. The elbows are gonna be locked to your sides. You don't want that elbow coming up, because then the shoulder is going to be coming into play. This is a bicep curl for a reason. We're not involving the shoulders. When you think about it, it's a small range of motion. Doesn't require a lot of, technicality. Just keeping those elbows to the side, squeeze the top, and come down. Good, flip them over, underhand position, same concept. Come up, squeeze, come down. Up, squeeze, down. So come down with control and notice how I'm taking at least 2 seconds to lower the weights. At the very top, make sure you're squeezing that bicep and feeling that bicep pop. Biceps are one of those where muscle to spine connection is very important. And it's pretty easy to get just because it's such a simple muscle group. It's not as expansive and wide like the back. We have to feel lats. Put the scapula in position. The biceps, all you gotta do is just bring that wrist to yourself. What the biceps do? Flex. One, beautiful, good. So we went neutral, overhand. Guess what's next? Underhand. Okay, so here we go. Elbows again tight to the sides. Now you might have to get lower, you might have to get lighter dumbbells for this, just because we're targeting the much smaller forearms in this position. This is a reverse curl. You'll notice there's a little bit less activation on the bicep, and emphasis is shifted towards the forearm. And you can also see this when you're doing a pull-up, right? Typically, you can do a lot more chin-ups than you can pull-ups because your bicep is involved. The more muscle groups involved, the easier it is. This is because the biceps tendon is attached to the radius. So when it's overhand, when the palm is supinated or palm up, that bicep is engaged. When it's not, the forearm has to take more work. So keep that in mind. Remember, it's very easy to switch up basic hand positions to provide a new variation for a training student. Woo! Maybe the last one here. Good. Fun little cool down. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. So kind of short, Easy, nothing to it. This is kind of more of like a beginner's workout, but we took you through a lot of mobility drills, got some dumbbells involved. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope I will see you soon.